Morning, folks. God bless America and the ideals and principles and context of freedom, liberty, and justice for all. I'm going to make this short and sweet. I'm in the middle of working, but my due process is still in effect, so I'm going to be making 2 other videos based on the same matter, and probably call that American Defense 2. Okay, I'm just going to read the claims. I have one in this video, and then one in the next video, and then in another video I'm going to show a schematic of the property and area where the incident occurred, where I was oppressed, threatened, accosted, and really, treated like a victim of a Nazi. Okay, so this one here is to the Florida Department of Motor Vehicle, and it's against the Florida Department of Motor Vehicle and also the lady or clerk that was working for them at the time, that was on the site, that came into my life through her own negligence and unprofessionalism, and called cops on me. And all this stuff happened, so good thing coffee's legal, right? Okay, so this is to the DMV. It's 4 pages long, and after this I'm going to stop in this video, and the next one will be to the Sunshine Park Plaza and the all aboard storage, that property there, plus the bank property, and also the clerk and Representative Robin. So right now this is to the DMV. Okay, from the desk of the private natural American man Daniel. Notice of intent to sue. To whom it may concern. On June 7th, there was an incident that had occurred within the Sunshine Park Plaza parking lot, specifically the closed bank parking lot attached to the shopping center parking lot. This incident involved an employee of the Florida Department of Motor Vehicles in Daytona Beach. The bank is closed and shut down with boards on the windows and a for lease sign. The Florida Department of Motor Vehicle is using or had been using the bank parking lot as a makeshift driving course, as per the statement and proclamation of the elderly gray-haired female employee of the FDMV who was conducting or supervising and orchestrating the circumstance and system of the driving course. She was and is clearly acting as the authoritative contracted representing agent for the FDMV, which can be inferred through fact. She had what appeared to be a clipboard and a lanyard and was standing close to the bank near the drive-through teller overhang. I noticed that there were cones placed in a manner that appeared to pertain to the drive-through or for construction. There are no signs designating a Florida Department of Motor Vehicle test course. Okay, this FDMV employee was belligerent and unprofessional in the way she had spoke to me, and I responded with fact and tact, and in response she became dictating, more aggressive, and tyrannical. She is not my peer or entitled to assume jurisdiction over me. I am offended and do not consent. Ultimately, I responded with the same. This Florida Department of Motor Vehicle employee used the presence of Sunshine Plaza and all-aboard storage employee Robin, claiming her as security, as a weapon and device of threat against me for the purpose of intimidation, and ordered me out of the Sunshine Park parking lot plaza and banned my presence there. Within minutes, I was accosted by Robin and 2 Daytona Beach Police Department officers in front of the public for all to see. The end result is that I was given a trespass with negative and false connotations about me that will remain for life. I did not cause this incident. I did not deserve by any means to be yelled at and scolded by in the middle of the plaza parking lot by a FDMV employee and kicked out and threatened with arrest if I were to return. I could not go to the Publix that day and was majorly inconvenienced and forced to endure way too much threat and pressure from those who bear guns and badges and put people in jail. This is a disgrace. This is derived through negligence. There is the presence of conspiring with malicious intent to inflict harm to me in many forms and threaten my freedoms in life. The after effects of stress, anxiety, slander, paranoia, inconvenience, and public embarrassment leading to defamation of character are all derived from the actions and performance of the Florida Department of Motor Vehicle female employee. That woman represents a state agency and created a serious liability in many facets. Reckless endangerment for anyone in that parking lot or area. reckless endangerment for me under the profiling slander she and Robin sold to the men with guns and badges in handcuffs in jails. This circumstance could have been avoided. I intend to file a claim of damages and injustice placed upon my person and life due to this incident in its totality. Civil and criminal charges will be pressed against all applicable parties, individuals and agencies, whether public or private, without prejudice. By Daniel Chiotis. All rights reserved, without prejudice. Again, I didn't break from the words. Okay, there's 4 pages here. There's going to be a couple of videos explaining each incident. If you don't have the gall, the time, the patience, or understanding, or comprehension that all this matters in entirety, and you're just going to pick and cherry pick and just consider that I'm wrong or whatever, then you're not a good American, and you're inadequate, and you need to be on the front lines with a gun instead of thinking about our laws and stuff like that, where paperwork and words are concerned, because that's why people sit in jail, and people like me are paying the price. So anyway, basically, yeah, so the details I'm going to explain in the next video. So this is a claim I'm filing and sending to the Florida Department of Motor Vehicle and any affiliated agencies, so they all know it's an intent to sue. And there, so that's what I intend to do. I intend to press charges. I am more interested in pressing criminal charges. I wanted nothing to do with the Daytona Beach Police Department at all, and I told them that, but it went that way, so that's not my problem. Here's where your problem lies, and in the next video. So I think that under the circumstances, they basically just came out of nowhere on a profile and attacked me, and it felt like, due to their perception and on behalf of their perception and judgment of me not being there or looking at the situations, they really called a hit on me. A mild, non-physically damaging hit, but I'm pretty frazzled. Again, things are rough because of this. So I want that lady to suffer in a way that she is going to have serious inconvenience, to the degree she's going to remember this for the rest of her life. If I can have her arrested because she called the hit on me, it's an act causing an action where public servants were coming against me and created lies. So technically, it's orchestrating a malicious crime against me. So that lady and Robin need to be arrested. That's what I want. I want you to spend, whether it's 10 minutes or 1 day in jail, or however federally under USC Title 18, Section 241 and 242, look it up, girls. I want you to pay the, why not go for the maximum penalty? And if you have family and kids, and your moms and wives, and it doesn't matter, because you did not care about me. And that's me, okay? Not you. That's me, not you. And that's why this exists. And I'm a nonviolent guy. You should do your research before you think. So now I'm going to close this video, and then I'm going to read you the 9 pages of the one that's going to the property owner of the all aboard storage and surrounding area, all connected valuable considerations and interests based upon that entity are under scrutiny and focus and target right now for me. And just as the police can say, I'm going to come against you, that's all I'm doing. So my threats are legal, they're constitutional, and they're responsible. And this is what Americans should do. Okay? And I'm not going to give up because of my mental capacity, which is really beyond function to some degrees. That's where the guitar comes in, folks. You wanted to take that away from me too. So, I'll close this video. We got the next one. Thanks.